Alright, here's the plan. Since we're the three that won, we three get to choose where to go. Alright? Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Sister No, and we're gonna go to Epcot, the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. And we're gonna ride Soarin'. We're gonna ride all of them. All of them.
Well, what the hell do I get to ride?
I don't care what you guys do.
Then why am I going?
We're all here. We're
Really?
all here.
Really?
Yes, Beverly.
Did I not win?
You did win, Beverly.
So why the hell do I get to decide I want to go to Universal? How about that?
Well, Universal is not cool. Universal is not
Everybody's... Whatever.
I mean, we all decided Disney was cooler than Universal, especially since that's where everybody goes after the Super Bowl. So, like, the Azooies was like our Super Bowl, so we go to Disney. You know?
I just don't know. I don't know why it's a big deal, Beverly. I really don't think it's a big deal.
Well,
I'm excited.
Because, she wants to ride on the. She wants to go to the Harry Potter land. That's at Universal. She wants to do Epic Universe. She wants to do all that stuff.
Do you want to go with her or something? You don't like Disney?
Beverly, you and me. We could go to Universal.
I'd love to go to Universal. I want to make my Star Wars lightsaber, goddammit.
Well, Beverly, that's here.
What?
That's at Disney World.
That's at Disney
Yeah,
World.
okay, sorry, Beverly. Okay, so she actually does want to go to Disney. Anybody want to go to Universal? Anybody? No? Okay, well, I guess...
I'm happy with Disney World. I don't know.
You don't want to go to Minion World? You don't want to see all the Minions?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Brandon and Mia, we're going to go...
Brandon, wait! What? I wanted to ride on all them rides together with you. Yeah, but you're the one who... What? Well... I won, so I get to choose where we go, and you're my husband. Well, does that mean I gotta do everything and anything with you? I thought you wanted to go to the animal kingdom with me and I'm already a goat. We don't have goats here. They got zebras and giraffes. They got zebras? Yeah, and there's a couple rides, not many. All right, well, sorry, I'm going to Disney World.
Nobody wants to go to Universal and see the Minions. Well, Tristan, you really don't want to go. We're kind of like Minions, right? Sex Gremlins,
We're kind of like Minions. I do feel a kinship with them.
And Sunset Boulevard, I'm pretty sure, was produced by Universal.
Are you kidding me?
I think. Could be making it up.
Well, I mean,
It's synergy.
Any park that's a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber's is a fan of mine.
Well, the original movie, that the musical was based on.
No, I'd rather go to see Aladdin, and I want to meet Aladdin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So stop trying to get everybody to go to that fat-ass place! Alright? Now, this is Universal. I mean, Disney. Fuck! This is the coolest place ever. It's been open since the 70s. Alright?
Okay.
It's an absolute modern marvel.
Of course it is.
Now, you guys are all going to go to your different parks. We're going to Epcot, the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. And you know why?
Why?
Because Walt wanted it.
Exactly.
That's
Listen to
where
him.
we're going.
Listen to him.
We're going to ride the Three Amigos ride in the Mexican Pavilion at Epcot in about, 15 minutes.
15 minutes, we gotta go.
I like Magic Kingdom. Look at the castle, Beverly.
Well, yeah, it looks spectacular.
Don't you want to, take a picture in front of the castle?
Well, yeah, it's just my vision's bad and I can't really see anything that I'm...
Well, you don't have to see it. They see, the camera sees you in the picture and in the background.
Well, I'm just saying, you keep talking about how magical it is. I can't see it.
Hi, folks. Would you like me to take your photo in front of the castle?
Is that where we're at?
Yep, right behind you, ma'am. There's a castle. It's a
Okay.
beautiful Cinderella's castle.
Cinderella.
Yeah, would you like to have your photo
She's the
taken in
one
front-
with the shoe, right?
Yes, indeed, ma'am. She's the one with the shoe.
Well, when the shoe fits, go for it.
Okay. Now, if I could just get you two to stand side by side.
Okay.
And, sir, if you could put your arm around her.
Okay. Yep. Right like this.
Actually, could you go ahead and put it around her waist?
Oh, that feels good.
Ma'am, now, in the photo, are you familiar with Tinkerbell?
Yeah, of course I am. The little twink thing that dots the eyes.
Yep. Hold out your hand, and in the photo, you might get a magic surprise.
Okay.
So hold out your hand. Yep.
Okay.
Right like that, a little higher. Okay.
Okay.
And say Disney.
Disney.
Oh, that's lovely. Come look at your photo. Look.
Oh my God, Beverly. Tinkerbell in your hand.
What?
Tinkerbell was in your hand.
What
Look.
kind of black magic shit is this?
Oh, ma'am, no, it's the magic of Disney. It's not black. It's pretty white, actually.
I didn't see it at all.
Oh, well.
Didn't even feel a presence.
Oh, well, I mean, it's I don't want to break character here, but it's, you know, it's...
You already broke character by telling me you don't want to break character.
Yeah,
so you just broke the illusion of Disney World.
Sir.
Guards, take him away.
Oh, no, it's all a misunderstanding.
Take him, have him shot in the back.
Good.
Didn't know I had that much sway around
Good.
here.
Well, I think that's just what they do if a cast member breaks character.
Okay, well,
Oh, look, it's Mickey! Do you
What?
want to meet Mickey?
of course I do.
Oh, it's a pretty long line.
Oh,
Well, I mean, we can stand and wait.
yeah, I'll stand and wait.
Excuse me, I got a lightning
We
lane
have
for
to
this.
be there in 4 minutes, 23 seconds.
I got a lightning lane.
2 seconds, 4 minutes, 21 seconds. Come on!
I got a lightning lane and all these people are in the way. Get out of the
We're
way!
disabled, people. Can't you see he's disabled?
You don't need a fast pass for Space Mountain. Get out of the way! Spaceship Earth. I meant Spaceship Earth. You all are pissing me off.
You guys gotta slow down. I can't keep up with you. I can't.
You guys decided to come too? Come on.
Of course we...
Sorry, I only got 2 fast passes, so...
So what are you saying? I'm gonna get up there and not gonna let me in?
Well, you and Sister Marble... No, I mean, you're just gonna have to stand in the standby lane.
Really?
Sorry.
We don't. Who cares about them? Don't say sorry. Who
I'm gonna
cares?
add 2 more seats to our next fast pass.
3 minutes, 58 seconds. 3 minutes, 57 seconds.
Come on,
3
okay.
minutes, 54
Show
seconds.
them your fast pass. Show them your fast
Here
pass.
it is.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
You ready to ride?
Of course I am. I was born for this.
You love the Three Amigos?
Of course I do.
Of
I love
course.
everything Disney.
Welcome to the Mexican Pavilion. I'm just going to scan your fast pass. Go on, ma'am. Sir, one of them didn't scan, actually.
What do you mean?
What are you trying to say right now?
Well, only one of these is valid, and the other one...
Why would only one be valid? We bought them up front.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the app. It's in the Disney Genie Plus app. What do you mean?
Well, let me just try to scan it again. Ooh, yeah, still not working. You know, I do see in the app that it does say you have 2 reservations for this time. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys go through, okay?
Thank you. What
I
the
don't know
fuck
what
is
the
her
fuck that was all
problem? We
about.
need to have her assassinated or something.
Oh,
Wow. Ask and you shall receive.
they love assassinating here.
Well, that's fine. I mean, if you're gonna break character and you're gonna do that kind of thing, well, I don't know.
You know, this is supposed to be a lightning lane. I'm not sure why there's still a line in front of us, but at least we're in where we're supposed to be. We're checked in. Put us on the line. Put us on the ride. Oh, you know, Beverly or Belinda. Fuck.
What's wrong?
It's getting to me.
What?
The stress of being here is getting to me, sister.
What's
now.
wrong? Okay, you're getting way too over desensitized. You're getting way over desensitized. Whatever it's called, you're getting oversensitized.
I'm overstimulated. Yep,
Overstimulated.
I'm
You're
absolutely
overstimulated. We gotta calm you down. We gotta here. I'm gonna throw some water in your face. You ready?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. You're shrinking a little too. That's good. It's good.
Get out of here. If we get through the ride in time, we should still be able to make our dinner or lunch reservations at Mama Gestapo's.
Well, according to my watch, it's 32 minutes 15 seconds away. So we're right on track.
But this line, I don't know. Even this lightning lane's taking forever.
This lightning lane is taking forever, and at this rate, it would take approximately 4 minutes and 15 seconds for us to even be in front.
Oh my god! And there's like 60 people behind us. We can't even get out of line.
Calm down. Calm down. Here's another thing of fresh water. And let me massage your testicles. Let me massage your testicles.
Oh yeah.
Now, we need to get you a little smaller, though.
Okay.
This is going to make you hard and big.
Okay.
But we do need to get you smaller so that you fit in the ride.
You're right. They do have a height
They have
limit.
to put the lap bar
I'm
over
trying
your
to calm
balls.
down. I'm trying to calm down. Okay. I think I'm okay.
Folks, unfortunately, due to some lack of Disney magic, we unfortunately are having a ride malfunction. We'll be back up and running as soon as possible.
Oh no. Our day's ruined.
Why?
Our day's ruined.
Are you serious?
Excuse me, can we get out of line?
No, you can't get out of line. You have to stay in line. I'm not losing my place. I want to be in the middle of the ride.
Who the fuck are you?
I want to be in the middle of the ride.
There's no Disney magic left, so we can't
I'm
do
not
it
letting
anyway.
you go. I'm not letting you
Why
through.
would you not let us leave?
Because
We
if
have
I let you-
lunch reservations.
Because if I let you leave, then these 2 people behind me are going to get in front of me, and I want the 6th seat. I want the 6th seat. So you need to stay right there in
Why
line
don't you
until
just-
they get this ride up
Listen
and running.
here, you autistic motherfucker.
No, you're autistic too. I saw you.
I don't care, I know. But listen, the difference between you and me is I was injected with it.
Oh, how do you know I wasn't? Yeah, I hit you.
Are you serious?
What the fuck?
You hit me?
Yeah, and I'll hit you both, too. You are 4th and 5th in line.
Do you know who I am?
I am 6th.
Do you know who I am?
I don't give a shit who you are.
Really?
You're just somebody else here who paid a
Expecto
ticket.
Patronum.
Whoa! Oh my god. You have like a magic antler horse that you can call at any time and project? That is so cool. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, how do you feel that knowing I could do that?
Ma'am, go right ahead. Go right ahead, but I don't know if the person behind me is going to let you through. You might have to do it with
Really?
him.
Can I come through? Can I leave the line?
You can come through to me.
Nah, man, because there's 6 seats in a row. I'm 7th in line, so that means I'll be number 1 on the next ride.
Okay,
No.
so what's the fucking problem? How did we all manage to get in this line? No arguments. Everybody just so happened to be in the spot they needed to be in. But when we leave, it's a problem. And here, I'm sitting with my fucking ex-husband, who's too much of a cuck to even stand up to you guys. You know what? Wingardium Leviosa.
Whoa, what the fuck you doing? Why are you flying me?
I'm floating you out of this line.
Can you float me back to at least a position that would make me be first in line in
Okay,
couples
well, let
of
me
6?
count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to be in a multiple of 6?
Well, there are multiple of 6s, so I need to be in either the 1st or 7th position, if you get what I'm saying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nope, thank you. All right, now you are free to pass through the next 7 people.
Well, hello, 8th person in line. Am I allowed to come through?
What? What?
Can I come through?
What?
Expelliarmus.
We got out of line when they made that announcement, and now we rode 6 more rides. I know, this is the best day ever. I love Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I don't even care if I'm in the right park to ride it. I rode it.
You're telling me? Hold on. You're telling me you rode 6 rides already?
Yeah, we rode 6 rides. Why did you guys stay in line?
We weren't staying in line. We got caught up with all the autistic people. How are you?
I had to do a battle, a Yu-Gi-Oh battle to get past the last guy in line.
Did you win?
Luckily, I pulled the 5th piece of Exodius, and he was pretty much dead at that point, but man, he's crying. He's crying. He's all worried that he's 2nd in line now. He's not going to get as good of a seat.
You come back here. You're not going to get away with this.
No,
I want a rebattle.
It's the rules of Exodius. It's the rules of Exodius. That's not even my autistic thing. I don't need an autistic
I
rat.
want to have a Pokemon battle.
No!
Yes!
I don't have any cards!
Go Charmander!
You mean real Pokemon?
Charmander! Use Ember!
Ah! Oh my god, that hurt!
Charmander! Use Scratch! Big Red, I think you killed it.
Of course I did!
You killed my Pokemon!
Go to the Poke Center and talk to Nurse
You can only
Judy.
do that if it faints, you big dick!
Oh, maybe we should have thought of that before getting out of line.
Oh, look. I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, now he doesn't have to be worried about his place in line.
He's riding this ride in heaven.
Whee! Come on, Beverly, it's the monorail.
I'm having trouble keeping my balance on this thing, Clark.
Come on, we're going to the Contemporary Resort.
Whoa!
Whoa, watch out, Beverly!
Oh, I'm sorry I sat down on you, sir.
Oh, it's all right, baby.
What's your name?
Clyde.
Clyde?
Yep. I'm here
How
with
are
my
you?
bitch.
Who's your bitch?
Hi, honey. We're
Who's
here.
this?
Yeah.
Who is this?
Well, I'm pregnant, and I just want to have my baby born here. So we're trying to get to the Contemporary Resort to check in.
So you're gonna have your baby at Disney World?
At the Contemporary Resort. Mm-hmm.
And this is your husband?
Yeah, baby. Gonna be in room 405 if you want to do some messing around.
While your girl's giving birth?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think,
I don't
Clark?
understand why people are coming on to us on the ride.
I don't know what's going on here at all. This place is confusing.
This ain't a
me.
ride, y'all. This is a transportation. Gets you from one area of the park to the other. It's a wide, expansive place. Got like 4 parks, 70 hotels. You're not on a ride,
Clyde.
honey. You left the park.
He's so smooth.
You're
Clark.
in the park, but you left it. If you get what I'm saying.
I don't know what
You're on
saying.
the property.
This ain't a ride.
This ain't a ride, honey.
How did we get on it then?
Well, you must have seen it riding around the
It's
park.
on rails.
It drops people off at the park.
Well, what park's the next park you're gonna drop us off?
Y'all could go to Epcot.
The hotel that you're staying at, room
No,
405?
that's the Contemporary Resort, honey. It's outside Epcot.
What's Epcot?
The experimental prototype community of tomorrow. You ever seen that big ass golf ball, baby?
No!
You ever heard of World Showcase?
No.
I'm gonna put you on to something. Look up Super Enthused on YouTube. That's gonna get you what you need. That's the YouTuber. That's the YouTuber get you all your information on.
Super enthused?
Yeah. She taught me all I need to know about this place.
Oh, she looks gay as hell.
Enough that me and my girl came here to have our baby at the Contemporary Resort to how much it means
So
to us.
Epcot is the experimental prototype?
Community of Tomorrow, yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's kind of a disappointment. Walt, you know, he was such a genius. He was such a genius. And after he designed the theme park, he wanted to do an experimental community of tomorrow.
Oh, is that cursed-ass suburban place?
Yep, and now they turned it into a theme park.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's a theme park now? It's not even a community where people live?
No, baby, nobody lives there. Just the people who come and go and
No, I
work.
remember seeing a story at one point that some guy who was on the run for cyber criminal things, and he rented a house there at the Epcot and posted up with an AK-47 and posed as somebody who really loved Disney.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that.
I think I heard of it. I might be making it up though. I don't.
You might want to
remember.
keep that to yourself.
Why?
You don't know what kind of equipment I got.
Well, Clyde, I hope we run into each other. I'm going to get up now. We're going
I
to go
could
to
be
Epcot.
the guy.
Huh?
I could be the guy.
What?
I could be that guy
You are the guy?
that you said put up a house in Epcot and stayed around. I could be that guy.
Well, I saw in the documentary he got arrested.
Arrests in, baby. I'm the guy.
What are you trying to say, Clyde?
I think he's bringing his baby back here to have babies here. Watch who you're talking to on the monorail.
Okay, Clark, can we go? Don't know what this guy's deal is.
Closing doors, please.
Who the hell was that guy to tell me?
Beverly, you guys are coming to Epcot?
Yeah, we're here. Hey, I didn't know you guys were at the experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
We were trying to leave Epcot, but if you guys are coming on, we might as well stay.
Well, we just got on this ride, and this ride took us off and let us here.
Yeah, we wanted to ride this ride next.
Oh, that's not a ride!
What?
You know our reservations for lunch are at Mama Giuseppe's. That is in Hollywood Studios. So we need to get on this train, pass all the other parks, and get off at Hollywood Studios to make our reservation.
Well, that don't make no damn sense. You know what? You can get on this train, Big Red, with your nasty-ass attitude. Ever since you turned autistic, I don't like the way you talk to me.
Yeah, we're just trying to have a fun vacation.
Well, I have planned the maximum fun vacation, and you guys are going away from the script of it.
Well, was a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh battle in the script, Big Red?
Yeah, I mean, we rode like 6 rides and you were stuck in a line.
You fucking tried to get out your Blue Eyes White Dragon. You just wanted an excuse to bring out your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I don't think you even know that much about Disney, honestly. I don't think you really even know that much about the parks themselves. I'll give you the production company, but I don't think you know much about the parks.
You need to calm down a little bit, because he knows a lot about Disney.
Well, I obviously don't know how to use the fast lane. I'm emasculated. Fuck all the fast lanes. You know what? I don't care if everybody wanted to ride Tiana Bayou's Adventure as a 12-person group. I'm canceling the reservation.
No.
Well, you can't do that. I wanted to ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
It's canceled. And just so you know, the guy who doesn't know anything about Disney parks knows that there's not a standby line. So we're not going to be able to ride it now. So should have thought twice.
Big Red, get on the train and go.
What?
Get on the train and go.
You're abandoning me?
Yes, I'm going to ride. Brandon actually knows how to get on rides. I'm going to go ride with him and Marble.
Oh, okay. So I'm one of the 3 that win, and I'm the one that gets to leave? You know what? Fine. I'll go to Hollywood Studios and ride Tower of Terror by myself, and I'll put all these other fast passes under me only. And I don't give a shit what you guys do, and I'm changing the password on the app so you can't log in into any of yours. Bye, bitches! Have fun at Disney, says the guy who doesn't know anything about Disney.
What the hell was that all about?
I think we might have made a mistake, because he has our keys to the world.
Marble, don't even worry about it. It's not a problem. All we gotta do is walk up and buy another one and sign in on a different account.
I mean, that's like a lot of money, Beverly. But sister, no, sorry.
I got money. We all have money.
Well, I got to be honest. After I booked our stay at the Polynesian Resort, 12 rooms at the Polynesian is a lot of money.
I have money. How about that? I'll pay for everybody to get a new Fast Pass. We're gonna have fun here at Disney World. How many times do we have the Azooies? This is a special occasion, especially for Marvel. You want to ride rides?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want all your friends to come ride rides with you?
I do.
So let's go buy another Fast Pass and let's have a big day of fun without having to deal with that big red dick's attitude.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, Beverly. Whoa. Fuck! I keep calling everybody Beverly.
It's okay, Marvel. It's fine. I get people's names mixed up all the time.
Welcome to the happiest place on earth. What can I do for you?
Well, we're not really the happiest we've ever been.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Well, the guy we came with, he's being a humongous autistic jackass. And he took all of our Fast Passes. So we need to buy. How many we got? We got me.
He changed the password on the app, and now we lost our keys to the world. We can't get in
We
any of the
got
parks.
me, Marble, Brandon, Clark, Beverly. Anybody else?
What happened to Hagerty and Tristan?
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, fuck me on It's a Small World. Fuck me on It's a Small World.
This is definitely the happiest place on earth.
I don't know what happened to them, but yeah, just get 5 more tickets. I think they must be okay.
How much is that going to be?
Let me see. So, let me just talk to you about a couple of the options. So, we've got a park hopper, which would get you into any of the rest of the parks for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Now, I do have to tell you, it is 2 p.m. We do close at 5 tonight because we have a special event.
All the parks close at 5?
Yes.
Really?
Unfortunately, yeah. So if you'd like to
Happiest
get an
place on
extra
earth, my
ticket,
ass.
we are doing Mickey's St. Patrick's Day Parade tonight at 7. So if you want to buy another ticket for that, you could. Otherwise, you're pretty much just buying a park hopper ticket for 3 hours. So kind of up to you if you think that's, beneficial to you guys. If you just want a single park admission, you just need to tell me which park.
We need the Fast Pass.
Okay, so the Fast Pass, once I get your tickets purchased to get you in the gate, then I'll get you set up on the app, and I'll show you how to log your Fast Passes.
What time is it?
I should tell you it is 2 o'clock, and our Fast Passes do typically get sold or, reserved by about 10, 11 a.m. So
Are you serious? There's only a certain amount of Fast Passes given a day?
Yes.
What?
Yes. So
That's stupid.
I can get you in the park. The single day non-park hop. This is non-park hop because I think that's going to be your best option since there's so little time left in the day.
No, we want the park hop.
You want the park? Okay.
We want the park hop.
Okay.
We like the train ride.
Okay. So that's 5 park hops. Now, let me ask you, are you interested in getting the tickets to Mickey's St. Patrick's Day celebration? Or that would get you to stay in the park from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Absolutely.
Now, I do need to tell you that during those times, once the festivities start, we do operate limited rides. Okay. So the ride that you want starting at 5 p.m. might not be operational during Mickey's St. Patrick's Day festivities.
How much?
Okay. So we've got
Lord
5 park hopper passes, which allows you to get into any of our parks between now and 5.
Okay.
And then we've got 5 tickets to Mickey's St. Patrick's Day celebration. Now, that's only in Magic Kingdom, but it gets you access to Magic Kingdom from 5 to 11 p.m.
Right.
with limited rides, but additional character meet and greets and additional food options that are not served anywhere else in the park.
Right.
That will be, let's see, $15,642.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
What? I thought you said you had money.
I do. I mean, fuck.
it just starts to wonder, like, is it really worth it for that amount of time?
Well, I mean,
How much would it be if we didn't go to Mickey's Mickey's St. Patrick's Day celebration?
Ooh, okay, so let me see. That would be 5 park hopper passes, which gets you access to any of our 4 parks between now and 5 p.m. I do need to tell you, the longer this goes on, it is 2:30.
just give me the $15,000 ticket.
Okay. Now, will that be Visa or MasterCard?
American Express.
Ooh, so I do need to tell you, with American Express, we do take it. We do take it because we want to take any money that we can. We do have it. I'm sorry to say, it is a 30% convenience fee.
Are you serious?
So it'll be what? What's 30% of 15,000? Something like, I don't know, $4,000 extra dollars probably.
I think, yeah. No, it's going to be more than that.
Oh,
I think. I don't remember.
The credit card company doesn't tell me. They just add a bunch of numbers on at the
Fine!
end. Okay.
$18,000, $19,000, sure. Down payment on a fucking car to go to Disney World. You might as well fuck me in my ass.
And it just sucks that we had all this paid for already, and Big Red just drove off with it.
I'm gonna kill him. I will literally assassinate him.
Oh, okay. So, ma'am, I'm sensing some hostile language.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna fucking blow your brains out if you don't fucking stop. Wingardium Leviosa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Let me just get behind here. I'm gonna give myself a 100% discount. Here. You know what? Here you go. Here's your fast passes.
Wow, Beverly. Fuck! Wow, Sister No, it's really cool that you work here. I don't work here, but... Huh? You're talking through Jeremy? I didn't mean to, but I guess I am now. Well, here, I'm glad you guys have your fast passes and it didn't cost me a whole down payment on a house.
Checking in for my reservation at Mama Giuseppe's for 1.
Yeah, what do you want to do here, sir?
I have a reservation for 4, but it's now only 1.
You have a reservation for 4?
I have a reservation for 4, but I'd like to update it to 1.
Sir, why are you dressed up like a giant penis at Disney World?
Excuse me?
Why are you dressed up like a giant penis at Disney World? Were you some kind of pedophile?
I just am one.
There are kids everywhere. You're a giant penis, sir.
Okay, well...
Take off the costume and you can come in.
That's not fucking cool. Oh, Daisy Duck. Come here, Daisy. Okay, sorry, Daisy. Put on her outfit. Now you got it. It's got to be accepted. Okay, no, here's what I'll do. Screw Mama Giuseppe's. I'll go to that restaurant that does the character breakfast.
Daisy Duck, what are you doing? You're supposed to take a break every 20 minutes. What, you didn't think you could hear me in the earpiece? You think you could just sit out in the park however long you want, come back to the boardroom, and get your break?
Oh, shit. Okay.
God, what the fuck is wrong with that thing?
Sorry, the mic's broken.
Daisy Duck, I can see your location.
I'm coming.
You're walking away.
Trust me, I know where the boardroom is.
Why are you walking away? Initiate paralyze protocol.
Okay.
Go get him.
I don't know where it goes. I don't know where the boardroom is.
Come with us, Daisy.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, look what they're doing to Daisy Duck. Look what they're doing to Daisy Duck.
Why are you taking Daisy?
Put Daisy back. She is in a fabulous outfit. She shouldn't be dragged like that.
Let's go get him. Come on.
They are getting her muddy.
Let's go.
Come on.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, guys, that's enough of that. She is getting muddy.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, little pipsqueaks. This is our job. We're gonna drag this little
We're dragging him
motherfucker out
away.
of here.
We're dragging Daisy Duck away.
You don't even need to know what we're doing. It's an ABC situation.
AB, see yourself out of this situation.
Hey, now, guys, I think we can reach an agreement where you at least let her walk. Daisy, are you willing to walk into wherever they're taking you?
No! I'm trying to get to fucking the character buffet.
Well, that's crazy because we were actually trying to get there too. We had reservations there.
We could take her to the character buffet.
The thing is like she's being very insubordinate and she's supposed to be taking a break.
Well, she'd be taking a break at the character buffet.
Yeah, like she could take her break there, sit in the back, have a drink of soda.
No. She cannot have a drink of soda at the character buffet.
What the hell is going on at Disney? Why is this a cult? What's going on at Disney?
Can we take her to the character buffet or
We're
not?
taking her to the character
We're going to take her to the
buffet.
character buffet,
Come on,
okay?
come with
This
us.
is our right as Disney patrons to respect Daisy Duck in this way. We're going to take her away from you to the character
Come with us.
buffet. Come on.
Why are you hopping, Daisy?
Me, Big Red.
What?
It's me, Big Red.
What are you talking about?
Wait, this isn't Daisy Duck?
Daisy. What the fuck? Why did we save her?
Big Red is...
How did you get a job here?
Hang on.
What?
Hang on, this is a costume. I thought she was really walking around here.
Hey, did you really not know
You
that?
just blew my mind. I thought these were the real ones.
Are you serious?
These were the real creatures.
Oh my god, I knew he was dumb. I didn't
So
know
you
it was this
mean
bad.
to tell me that the Mickey Mouse I met earlier was just Big Red too?
No, they're not all Big Red. Some of them are real.
Some of them are real?
Yes, some of them are real.
So you killed Daisy and put on her skin like it was a
No,
costume.
no!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh, Daisy!
Oh my god, look what you've done now, Big Red. Are you
Oh,
fucking
I can't
serious?
even begin to
You've
know
ruined my Disney vacation, Big Red. I hope you get your Azooie revoked.
Oh, Donald.
Come on, Haggerty, we're leaving.
Donald's gonna be so hot.
We're going to Universal. They don't close at 5 today.
Donald, I have to stay and tell Donald what happened to Daisy. I have to let him know. I have to. It has to come from a friend.
Okay, well, let's come over here and let you come with me and we'll let Donald know.
We have to let him know. It has to come.
Well, come with me and we're gonna let him know.
God, now I can get to the character buffet.
Hey! Donald, Donald!
Oh, Donald. Donald,
Let's go
I
home.
need to give you a hug.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
I'm gonna give you a hug, Donald.
Come on, you give me a hug.
Oh, Donald, they killed Daisy.
What?
They killed Daisy. My friend Big Red killed Daisy. Cut her head
Are
off
you
and carved
serious?
out her insides and put it on top of his head and put
Are
it.
you serious?
He's dead. He killed Daisy.
Hang on, is this really the guy?
I told you it was the guy. You killed his wife.
Girlfriend?
She's my wife.
Oh, he's a widow. You made him a widow.
I didn't know. I thought they were all just costumes.
Really? You the guy who killed my wife?
I thought it was a kid in a costume.
You the guy who killed my wife? I'm gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker.
Stay back, Donald. Nail. Nail. You know, I did think it was weird when I killed Daisy that there wasn't a person inside the suit. Just a lot of meat and like blood and bones.
Big Red. What?
I didn't know. I thought it was a costume. I mean, this is a theme park. I didn't know it was actually the most magical place on Earth.
Big Red, you were just despicable. You've ruined our night. We just had to watch Donald Duck and Daisy Duck die. Those are two of his favorite characters.
I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, I don't even know who's gonna tell the news to Mickey.
It's gonna be us. Let's go tell him. Big Red, you stay out of it. Stay out of our lives. You've killed so many of our friends, our brethren. And now you're killing the favorite characters we have in the world.
I didn't know.
What a lovely day at Disney World. Thank you so much, Sister No. I
Of
can't believe
course.
we're watching these leprechaun fireworks.
Oh my god, look what they're spelling up with the fireworks. Rest in peace, Daisy.
What?
And rest in peace, Donald.
Whoa, wait, what?
What's going on? Did they always do that?
I don't know.
I can't even see it.
You can't even see all the green in the sky.
I see the greens and the colors.
But you don't see the four-leaf clovers that they're doing with the drones.
No.
Oh, that's okay. We'll show you a video when
Hold
we get
on, I'm
home.
looking on my app right now and it says that Donald and Daisy died today in the park. What? Donald and Daisy are dead? I can't believe that. They've been alive for so long. They've been alive since I've been a baby. They're like essentially immortal. How could they die?
But they're not immortal. I just saw her today. I just was touching her. I just was touching her.
Oh my god, everybody in the crowd is crying and screaming.
I was sixth in line to meet her today, and I got out of line, and now she's dead.
This is horrible.
This is terrible. I don't know what, but oh! Leprechaun pot of gold in the sky.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Best day of my life. This is the happiest place on earth.
Pass me some of that leprechaun piss lemonade. Hello and welcome to MOATAIF, folks. We're back. As far as this, by the time this episode comes out, the Azooies will have happened, but folks, they haven't happened yet. But they might as, it's about to happen.
Yeah, they could happen.
It's about to happen. It'll definitely happen by the time this comes out, but what a ceremony.
How'd y'all like Rosie?
Yeah, she did a job.
I hope she did a good job.
I think she did a good job. I'm hoping she did.
I hope she did.
I'm excited for it. I think it'll be a fun little ceremony. We were talking about it briefly before we started recording, but I think I don't know what time I'm planning to get there. I mean, I'm trying to tell people to try to arrive between 5 and 6. So I'm thinking, maybe getting there at like 2 or 3. I don't know how much time, but to be able to
Well, technical difficulties. We were just talking about how
Right.
this thing goes on and on and on. I think. I was pressing a button on the keyboard on accident.
Oh, so it was flashing like crazy.
Well, it was like recording over and over and over again, like stopping recording and starting again.
We were mentioning, probably arrive around 2 or 3, and then I'll throw out a couple linens, and because I'm also gonna bring like Punky the cat and Eddie Stephanopoulos and Pop Stephanopoulos.
They're gonna have their own table.
Penis Michelle. No, I'm thinking my plan is
They'll
to
be
like
scattered.
mix them throughout as if they're also like sitting at our tables. Like,
How many tables are we gonna have?
I've got 5 tables or 3 tables of 5.
Okay.
So I was thinking
That makes
like
sense.
Hannah,
15.
Hannah Royal and Bo could have a table, and then maybe they're they're sitting with Pops and Eddie.
Yeah.
And then me and Taylor. I not that people have to necessarily assume form to these seating arrangements, but and then like you and Abigail could have a table with Punky the cat, and then like Penis Michelle's at my table or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And then that way there's just that little bit of and so my
Is Jim and Paula invited?
I did not invite them. I was a little too I don't want them to go exploring on my channel necessarily. I don't know.
What would you have done if they won?
I would have invited them, but I knew they were never gonna win.
Yeah.
It would have been cool to have it will be interesting to see when and if a lead actor, Azooie, ever goes to somebody who's not just you, me, Hannah, or or Bree. I guess it's happened. It's happened by now, so it's not a spoiler. Bree won Best Lead Actor for Haley Schnitz, My Memories and Me.
Congratulations,
so that's
Bree.
Yeah, so that's like the first time it has. Usually it's just been you, me, and Hannah trading it back and forth. Even just the nominations, and so finally, like, that feels like a good, that feels like an achievement. Bree won Best Lead Actor, so it'll be interesting to see, if like in the future somebody like, let's say I record Annapurna, and all of a sudden Josh Compston wins Best Lead Actor in a video.
That would be
for,
wild
for Annapurna. Like
somebody like outside of the channel, wins
right?
It
would be weird. Now here's the question. Now that we've created. I know, and this is also something that's not going to take place for another, 4 or 5 years or longer in, the next Azooies, so to speak. But if they were every 100 videos, I mean,
yeah.
But now that we've created, a video category versus a film category, do you think, obviously for this one, Love Letters is a video, but do you think Love Letters is actually more of a film? So the next production, like Annapurna, is that a video or is that a film?
That's a tough question.
And of course, we could always cross that bridge when we get there too. But it's just something to ponder on.
Like a taping of. Do you count? Yeah, like Rent is a film. It's a taping of like a performance.
Yeah.
Is it a taping of a performance, or is it like a?
Well, there is
movie?
a movie version, but there have been film live on Broadway versions.
Would you consider that a movie?
I do on Letterboxd.
Well, yeah,
because it's been released on a DVD.
Okay, that makes
so
sense.
I mean so potentially in the next round of voting, you might have a play up against a movie as well, instead of a play versus I
would say, but
a 2-minute video.
But how many? Like, do we really want to have a separate category for film again if there's only one?
No, but I'm also hoping that in the next 4 years, maybe we'll have made 2.
Oh, is this a 4-year thing now?
Well, it's just every 100 videos.
Okay, however long that takes, yeah.
Yeah, so and it took 4 years to get from 600 to 700, so.
That's true. Yeah, it probably would take us another 4 years.
Yeah. And so maybe by then
How
we
long
might
to get
have
to 1,000, you think?
I don't know.
Like by 2030?
Maybe.
Not at this rate.
Yeah, no, not at this rate.
Because in 4 years.
It'll be 2029 and we'll be at 800.
Brother, we're going to be in our 40s by the time we get to
You're right.
1,000. That's
It's
I
crazy.
don't want to even think about
Unless we like really amp up our our production.
I don't like that. I really don't like that.
No, yeah, I don't like that either. It's gross.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't want to. It's like I want to age, obviously, because I don't want to die, but I also don't want to age because I don't want to be, celebrating 1,000 videos at 40. But we certainly will. I mean, we will.
We definitely will be.
we will.
What if YouTube doesn't exist then?
It's something I think about a lot. Not that I expect it to go away, but I do
almost
wonder.
20 years
yeah,
now,
like,
and
where
it
does it? Like if it goes away, like where there's really nowhere else.
I assume if it does go away though, that means something else took its place.
Right. And I mean, even like TikTok to a certain extent has, but
we're not going to have a presence. I don't want to have a presence on short form content.
Right.
Fucking, that's gay.
Right. I definitely prefer more long form content. But yeah, I think
it's crazy. We've been doing MOATAIF for 10 years.
I know.
Didn't we start this in 2015?
Yeah. I mean, there was a time that it stopped, of course.
I know, but just like
yeah.
It's crazy. Started it 10 years ago.
It's crazy. Like we've been living with Artie and Brenda for so long. Or now Clark and Sister No.
Yeah, it's just wild that we've been doing it this long.
It's true. It's also crazy to think like when we perform Alimony Sanchez that's like the 10-year anniversary of that video already, and that's like 8 years into our channel.
Dude,
like,
I know.
It's crazy.
Absolutely
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, has the channel been going on that long?
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be season 18, and
Oh
technically, like if you just subtract when it started in 2007 to 2025 is 18 years.
I hate that.
That's just insane.
I really hate that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either.
Our channel could join the military.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. This year. Can't smoke because that's now 21.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned.
How cool is it that we weren't a part of that?
Right. We got grandfathered in.
It's funny because I didn't even think about smoking until after I was 21 though.
Right. But at least I knew I could.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Like knowing you could. That sucks for kids these days.
I agree.
Well.
MOATAIF honors that they changed the smoking age from 18 to 21.
Is that federal or is that just in Ohio though?
I don't know. Both?
Really?
Maybe. We'll have to. The honors itself will make the distinction.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, I think the 700th video is going to be the season 18 premiere, probably shortly after the 1st of April, maybe the 1st of April, depending on how hard the editing is. I don't know. I think so. When folks arrive, I feel like we could get the all that B-roll, and I'm just thinking like I want to be able to like cut over to Hannah waiting in the audience, but then like Pops is actually alive next to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I want to get under the table, have my hand up in him, and just have him sitting
We
there,
could get a lot of B-roll before of him just having any kind of reaction, like
right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking, I want to do that. I was thinking it might be interesting as part of the 700th video to do, a Cat Talk with Punky segment, since she'll probably be there, which I mean is literally just like Punky tells us her views on the 700th video. It's just that's it.
Is there going to be music for Rosie to walk up on stage too?
Yeah, I've been putting that together. I've got like the Rosie Show theme song is going to play after I call her up. But I've also got as I'm introducing her, I talk about all the time that that I included her in my vlogs and just like straight up put clips in there and try to explain why I thought that was a good idea, even though it wasn't. And I was like, I just felt like I was the ambassador. I mean, I don't know exactly what I'm going to say, but what I've written down, I don't think I'm going to read what I wrote word for word.
Are you talking about when you used to have entire Rosie O'Donnell segments?
Yeah. And I was like, I felt like I was the ambassador for her show somehow. And because I was like, I really enjoyed all
Is that why you did that?
Not really, but
I thought you did it as a joke just to be like,
well, it was a joke.
Fill out some time.
It was to fill out some time. It was a joke, but it was also because like I actually thought those clips were funny, like in context, not necessarily in my vlog, but in context, I thought those clips were funny.
Did not know that.
Right. And so it was, I wanted to include, and there was a time that I included full clips of Bill Cosby dancing, or Bill Cosby like stand. I don't know why I did that. You know what I mean? I don't know why I did it, but I wanted to contextualize.
It's funny. I never even thought that it wasn't like anything other than, haha, isn't that so random?
Right. Right. I definitely wanted to.
I know, because you and I used to watch Rosie. There was a time period where like we would come over after school and we would like sit in your couch at Alicia's house and watch Rosie,
which is weird.
And we watch like Hardcore Pun after that. We're like, oh, let's watch the Rosie show.
Right. Which is
crazy. It was going on that long, because that was like what, like 2011, 2012, something like that.
Yeah. Well, there was a long, it was in the 90s, and then it was like the main Rosie show, and then it was revived on Oprah Winfrey's network.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid watching it.
My mom used to love it. I'm interested to see how it goes. I think I'm excited for it regardless. But I do, as we get closer, I'm like, well, I hope people come. But
why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
We know all the people. We know at least know the core people are coming.
Right. I assume. Yeah. I hope Bree comes. I assume
if she doesn't, that'll be really
says
bad.
She's coming.
Yeah.
We moved the date for her. She wants to come. She's talking about I'll be there between 5 and 5:30. I want to believe it. I'm probably going to send out a reminder text tomorrow, like, hey, just a reminder.
Yeah, and then just subtly bring it up too. Be like, hey, the Azooies are...
Right.
Because for the Azooies on Saturday.
Right. I mean, because at that point, it's like you, me, Taylor, Abigail, and then the Bentons,
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I assume Abigail will probably come with me too when I come, so we know she'll be locked in.
Okay. That sounds good to me. Did you re-invite Juanita?
I asked Abigail to invite her. I don't really talk to her that much, but yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I want, I think it'll be a good. I'm interested to see. There's like sort of this like conflicting opinion in my mind where I'm like, at least at the 600th video, it was more about this is the 600th video. And then at the 700th video, this is the Azooies, and that's fine, But I'm having when I'm sitting there like putting it all together, I'm like, what is this? How long is this going to turn into? Is this even like is it like a 10-minute special of the Azooies, or how long is it? I can't tell yet. As I'm putting it together.
I see it as being like 20 to 30 minutes.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'd like it to be about that long.
I mean, I think just the presentation alone would be at least that.
Well, that's true because of all the
talking and
the videos,
reactions and watching the videos. Yeah, I think it'll
you're
probably because we could even make it too like. We can make it almost like vlog style too beforehand, like have a little like 3 to 5 minute segment of just like this is us getting set up, and
that's true.
You could talk a little bit about how long it's been since the last one and give some context for why it's important.
That's true, and some of that is in my like opening monologue, if you will.
Oh, okay, okay,
and
good.
And then it cuts over, and then I introduce Rosie, and I've left like 10 to 15 minutes of her routine, whatever that is. And then,
so she just has a routine that she's
I
going
don't
to do
know,
for us?
but that's what I said. I was like, I'd like to imagine the host would do some sort of like,
like she has like stand up,
like a routine, like the host of the Oscars, gets up there and does like a little monologue. I'm like, well, that's what I envision.
When's the last time you talked to her? What if she doesn't show up?
I'd be pissed, but she's contractually obligated and paid, so I'm sure she'll be there.
When's the last time you talked to her, though? I'm just curious.
The last time I changed the date, so it's been a minute. But we're supposed to have a Zoom meeting this week.
Really?
So I'll try to reach out to her and try to get that scheduled so that I can nail that down. But, yeah, I'm thinking, like, then I'll, like, in terms of the video, I feel like the main shot should just be that static tripod shot of the, like, the Big Mama camera on the stage, and then even though we'll have the videos playing in-house, like I don't think it's necessarily as important to capture that because we could just cut, to those actual videos.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, make sure we get the screen.
Oh, I don't want to do that, yeah. Yeah, I think the most important part there is just getting people's reactions. So that's what I'm wondering. Who's going to be operating the camera to get reactions? Unless we just get a static shot of the audience too and just like zoom in really far.
Well, and that's what I was
probably
thinking.
fine.
Like some of the, we could do that. And I was thinking some of the, some of that B-roll is going to be, staged, so to speak. Like I feel like we should have
like
everybody.
Pop, sure, but I'm just thinking.
No, I mean even the others. I feel even like we should be like Hannah. Like we're gonna film a clip of you. I want you to pretend like you, you won this award.
Movie magic.
And then, or I want you to pretend like you lost this award, because otherwise it'll be a logistical nightmare, I feel like, to try to get all of those things, lined up. We can still do we'll have the 2 cameras, so we can still do a bigger shot of the audience, you know, to include them as well. But I think if we just cut away to those pre-recorded things, and then maybe in the moment, like, we get some like walking footage of like the actual person who wins walking up there, but at least we already have their footage of like looking into the camera, like anticipating, and then being like, oh yeah, I lost, or like and and then we could cut to them actually walking up to it, and then
we need to make sure we get like 5 versions of their like
right, exactly. And then that way we can just take, when we actually are in the moment of the ceremony, we can try to keep it as flow as well as the ceremony should.
For the people there, yeah.
Right, instead of being like, all right, hang on, like, let's get Hannah walking up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Then she could just say, the Azooie goes to Hannah Campbell, and then we would, we'd be ready with our cell phone, to walk her up there.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm excited to superimpose Big Red over top of me.
Yeah,
I think that'll be fun. I do think I'll need to, finish the rest of his drawing, because right now he's just a head, so like he'll have to be a fully rendered, nuts and all.
Yeah, I'm sure we could probably just take a picture of a dick and like make it red.
That's true.
Put some eyes on it and shit.
Yeah. Well, I've got that image of his head, but then we could just like attach it to, like blend it in with an actual image of a penis. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You could put that on like you might be able to just look up red penis. That is like medical things.
Yeah, right. What's wrong with my red penis? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I can like get an image of a penis and then kind of like cartoon around that, draw around it, fill it in with red, and then like there's Big Red.
Yeah, exactly.
And then literally just rudimentary mask him over top of me in the.
I really wish we had the ability to animate or somebody who could draw like that, even just to get the basic keyframes of.
Right, like yeah,
like his dick compressing and like the balls flattening as he
right,
jumps.
It would be nice. It would be nice.
It must hurt every time he walks.
He must be used to it, He must be like calloused.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, even if you like tap your nut, it hurts.
Right. Yeah. He must be like immune to it.
We're gonna have to explain that one day. Like, let me look underneath here. What are you walking on? Ew.
You're not supposed to look at the underside.
It's like leather.
Ew. He's like, I used to have those rotten hairs, but I pulled them all out, and now it's just callus.
Ew. Big Red, you from Munda cheese is so caked up, it's part of the leather.
It's added cushion.
That's disgusting.
Fuck. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like a lot of our, especially since I'm like paused at $6.99 beyond MOATAIF, being paused at $6.99, I feel like a lot of my thoughts are about the 700th video, and I'm just ready to get it filmed and
you can move on
and
to
done
other
with
projects.
It. Right,
yeah.
Exactly. Including Bonadeuce. I'd love to,
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'd love to get some more of that finalized away into a place where like maybe this summer we could actually.
That's what I was thinking.
It,
hopefully this summer we can bust it out like we did Big Mama.
Right, and it would be it'd be cool to see how that comes together. And I feel like we pretty much have the outline, so it's kind of just really sourcing these like props and locations and costumes.
And I think most of it's probably, I don't think it's going to be nearly as big of a nightmare as Big Mama was.
No, yeah, I think it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like the
not that Big Mama was a nightmare, but there's a lot to figure out.
Right, and I mean that's like 1-2 hour movie, and I feel like
because we could really take this one because we want to film it sequentially. We could just take it an episode at a time.
Right.
We could make an episode, fucking edit it and do everything we need with it, and then move on to the next.
Of course, unless it happens to be with location, unless like, we rented this Airbnb.
You're right. You're right.
If we have to do that, but you're right. Sequentially speaking, unless there is a reason to do it out of sequence, we could absolutely do it more in sequence.
Yeah, I have been looking at a new camera as well. I really want to get that probably 2 of those new cameras before we.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then like we talked about, we could capture the scene from 2 angles.
Yeah,
at once.
I think that would be really game changing.
Yeah, Bonadeuce a multicam.
I just thought of this too as a separate thing. I still have my old phone So I could set that up as even a third camera.
Oh, nice.
For the award ceremony.
That'll be great.
Because I was supposed to give it to Verizon, and then they never took it, or I never gave it to them when I got this one. And then they charged me like $400, however much I had still left on it. So I had a bill that was like $700 fucking dollars. It pissed me off.
I bet.
It pissed me off.
But now it's like, well, I guess I own the phone. I
might
as well use it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's a really good camera.
Yeah.
Like 4K, everything. Like, you can't complain.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, hell, we'll bring that too.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, folks. I mean, I know this is probably a short gravy, but what can you do when all your thoughts are about the 700th video, folks?
I don't think it's that short of a gravy. We're over an hour.
Oh, nice. Well, check the link in the description below, folks, because the 700th video it'll be out soon if it's not already out.
If it's not out, sorry, we spoiled.
Right.
Well, you aren't seeing this.
You're not seeing
You're
this.
not seeing
yet,
this until it's out.
Right. Yep. Preach. So until next time, folks. Stay moat.
Here I am. Rock you like heart attacks, son.